Hi, I'm Huell Howser. Welcome to Crossroads. Now, when most of us think about fuel, we think about the gasoline that powers our cars. But Edison also uses fuel to operate the steam plants that generate electricity. And our adventure today is to find out how these steam plants fuel up. And believe me, this promises to be a big adventure. Hey! You hear that? That's an echo. And what better place for an echo than here? Because I'm standing right in the middle of an oil storage tank, one of 12 here at Edison's Dominguez Hills facility. Nestled within a wooded site just north of Long Beach on top of the Dominguez Hills is one of the company's best-kept secrets, Edison's fuel pipeline operations. The fuel pipeline keeps the lights on by supplying generating stations with fuel oil. Chuck Perry, Area Pipeline Supervisor, oversees the maintenance and operation of Edison's fuel oil system. So this is the tank farm. I have been driving by this place on the freeway for years and never knew this place existed.
You know, Hugh, most people within Edison don't know it exists either.
Yeah, now what do you do here?
We take this oil and we store it here and we pump it down to the steam plants and they run it through their units down there to produce electricity.
So this is where you store the oil?
Yeah, that's correct.
And we have an example of, well, you call this an example of fuel oil, but I have never seen any oil like this before. This is solid.
Yes,
How do you get it through the pipes?
Well, hopefully before it gets to that state, we run it through heaters and we heat it up to 160 degrees, and I've got another sample here of that.
Okay, so this is what it's like after you heat it up.
Correct.
And this is the oil, the fuel oil that we've all grown to know and love over the years. And it's also some of the messiest stuff I've ever been around. I've been here 5 minutes, and I've already got 4 spots
You'll get more before
on my
the day's
shirt.
over.
I'm going to send you the cleaning bill for all of this.
All right.
We just happen to be standing in front of these wonderful holding tanks, and you say this one is full?
Yeah, this one here is full right now.
Can we go down there and take a look at a full tank?
Yeah, let's go up on top of it.
Okay. Chuck Perry and over 50 employees here team up to keep the oil moving. 6 massive tanks, each about the size of a football field across, are part of the over 3 million barrel storage capacity of the Dominguez Hills facility. Chuck, this tank is gigantic. I didn't realize it was this big.
Well, it's about 300 feet across and 50 feet tall. Holds about 500,000 barrels of oil.
Now, this tank is full right now, isn't it?
Yeah, almost full.
Now, walking on the tank's roof is a real experience because the roof actually floats on the surface of the oil. Chuck, I'm not exactly sure what I expected, but this isn't it. This is really very thin and flexible up here.
Yeah, it is. In fact, the first time I ever came out here, especially at night, it scares you to death.
Now, does it stay this flexible even when it goes all the way down?
Yeah, it does, all the way down and all the way up.
Wow, this is great. When not burning natural gas, fuel oil becomes the steam plant's backup fuel source. And under the watchful eye of the Dominguez Hills Fuel Oil System Dispatcher, an 18 million barrel storage system and 140 miles of the 12 and 16-inch pipeline network are monitored. Scheduled tankers arriving at the Terminal Island dock in Long Beach furnish the fuel oil, maintaining Edison's on-hand oil storage. And when necessary, refineries such as Texaco also provide fuel oil to pipeline operations from their tank farm through valves, rounding out Edison's fuel oil delivery system. So this is the place where you keep all that oil heated up?
Yeah, that's correct. What we do is we'll pump it in from one of the tanks, comes into the heater about 130 degrees, and then it goes out at 180.
So you have to keep warming it up?
Oh yeah, because if we didn't have the heating station, by the time it got out to Etiwanda, it'd set up like shoe polish in the pipe.
Fuel oil, an important energy source for Edison, and all of the energies given by Chuck Perry and everyone else of fuel pipeline operations are making sure that steam plants are fueled up. So this evening, when you turn on a light, somewhere an electric generator is powered by all that fuel oil from the team at Dominguez Hills. For Crossroads, I'm Huell Howser.